This season, as you know, we are all about giving you more, from more time to more happiness, even more fun. We asked you all, what do you want more of during season 12 on Studio 5? And we did notice a trend. Many of you want to spend more time with your families. Like this viewer, Kristen Collins, wrote in saying she wants, quote, more positivity, optimism, time with friends, more creative ways to have time and fun with the friends because we are all so darn busy. And Brandy Sega echoed that sentiment. She wants more time, more money, who doesn't, and more support. She says her kids are growing up so fast she can't keep up. Well, ladies, I couldn't agree with you more. We think more time to be with those you love is important. So today we're hoping to help you better organize your December calendar and get all of those to-dos checked off your list so you can enjoy more of the magic of these holiday seasons. And with just a little more than 3 weeks until Christmas, there is not much time to get it all done. That's not a threat, that's just a fact. Organizer Jenny Layton says if you can do it all, you can do it all if you have a plan. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great.
It's about the time of year where we crave a plan, and maybe it's just me. I'm a deadline-driven girl, right?
Yeah.
Blame the TV industry, but you say deadlines really can go a long way. Self-imposed deadlines.
Really, yeah, they can. Well, when you have a big project to do, and Christmas certainly qualifies as a big project, it's really important to know exactly what needs to be done and eliminate all the things that aren't essential, and then know when are you going to do it. So and that's what a Christmas planner can do.
I hear a lot of my girlfriends talking about that need to trim back, pull back.
Yeah.
But do you feel, I'm just going to play devil's advocate, do you feel scheduling these tasks and making a calendar takes the fun out of it or the whimsy out of it in any way?
Well, for me, it's actually pretty freeing because there's all of those tasks that lumber over you that you need to do, and when I know that those things are getting out of the way, then I feel really free to just spend time with my family. You know how you have that hanging over your head a little bit, that like, but I still need to get the Christmas shopping done. Right. Well, I know it's taken care of, so I can really be present.
Well, as a task-oriented gal, I really appreciate this as well. Decorations, let's start with that deadline. Give us a deadline on the decorating side.
I'm going to say this weekend, like December 3rd.
Get it done.
Because really, you've got 3 weeks till Christmas, so if you're going to decorate, you want to have it the whole season to enjoy. Yeah. So most people are off work and, out of school, so let's do it this weekend.
That short season is always my justification, if you will, for putting up my Christmas in November. And for me, the holidays kind of lump together anyway, right? I celebrate God, I celebrate thankfulness, I celebrate Jesus, I celebrate gratitude. It all goes together for me, but I like being able to enjoy it just a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. Well, some people feel a little overwhelmed with the idea of putting up all their Christmas too, so they procrastinate a little bit because I can't believe how many decorations go up. It really does take over the house. So I think that's one tip I want to give too when it comes to decorating is don't feel pressure to put everything up every year. I mean, some years, if you just don't have it in you, just do the tree or skip the tree. Just do the wreaths and the garlands or something. Just don't beat yourself up over it.
We had one of our trees. We have 3 trees in our house. One's a mini, I should say. One's a kid's tree, but we had one go out this year. And at first I was like, okay, frantic feeling, got to get that tree, got to get going. Then I thought, no, 1 tree is enough. We can scale it back. To your point, we can kind of do a little bit more with less.
The simplifying.
Simplify.
Definitely.
All right, next on our deadline calendar is, what are we looking at? Let's see, creating a December calendar, like an actual plotted plan.
Right. So December's the month for celebrating. So we all have so many parties and things that we do. And I always stick everything right in my phone, but what a phone doesn't give me is that at a glance look at exactly what's going on for the whole month. And so things sneak up on you and you get so busy. So I advocate do an old school Franklin Covey type printout that you hang on the fridge so everyone's on the same page, especially when you have teenagers who start making their own plans,
Without consulting.
Wait, we had a family party. So anyway, you have it right there for them to see, and then you can see what you've got.
We're looking at an example of your family calendar. What works about this plan for you, and point out any other organizational details we might benefit from.
Well, I mean, this is just really simple. So it's nothing terribly exciting, but what it does do is help me be able to see, okay, I'm going to need a babysitter this night, and I need to bring this gift this day, and what food assignment am I going to need on this day so that when I'm doing my weekly grocery shopping, I can already shop for that and not have to do lots of last-minute runs for white elephants and recipes and things. And
I love the idea of going big and putting it in a general area, a family command center, so everyone can buy in. Christmas gifts, what's our deadline on gift buying?
This is one, won't you do it right up till Christmas Eve? Like, when are you ever really done?
Right.
I really challenge myself to be done a good week and a half before Christmas, though, so that I can do the wrapping, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So I'm going to say December 16th, that Saturday before the Christmas weekend, get it done. And really order everything and try to have it in your home by that time, too, so you're not panicking. Is it going to come? So just give yourself that deadline.
You're not chewing your nails off, waiting for the mailman to knock on your door. You mentioned the wrapping. So many women I know are are like up to midnight and beyond the night before.
It's the worst.
Trying to pull it off.
Have you done it? Have you stayed up late?
I'm pretty good on the wrapping. To your point, I like to be a little more clear-minded, like the day of or the day before.
Well, I made the mistake early on as a young mom, and I was up all night and felt like a zombie on Christmas. And so then a few years later, I neglected the wrapping and the kids were all out of school. And then I'm like, go play with your friends. Don't get out of bed. And you're panicky that the little ones are going to see the gifts, you know? So my deadline for that is whenever your school district is out of school, especially for those of you with moms at home, make that last day of school your deadline. So I know for us, it's the 19th. I'm going to say maybe the 20th for everyone watching. I know Salt Lake District is out the 22nd, Friday the 22nd.
I like that guideline. Before school's out, get it done. And quickly, any tips to make that wrapping process go a little more smoothly?
So this is a tip actually for decorating and for wrapping. Have all of your supplies that you need before you start the project. So really overbuy the tape and the wrapping paper and things, because if you run out in the middle, it's so hard to kill that momentum and go to the store. And I say the same thing with decorating. You know, have extra lights on hand. You always need them, you know, or extra command hooks. Just have those supplies on hand so that you can just keep going.
It's the conversation that now we can all just say, like we've got it. It's plotted, it's planned, and we can move forward with those marching orders. You're always so great with these helpful tips and organizational advice. Where can we get more from you?
Okay, so one thing I've kept open for Studio 5 viewers that I'm really excited about is I help women organize their lives. So all aspects, their stuff, their paper, organize themselves, know how to make yourself a priority and kind of not get lost, you know. Organize your health, which everyone's going to really be caring about in about a month. So I have this 4-disc training on my website that's normally $129. Cyber Monday special was $49.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a really good deal, and I've had lots of people taking advantage of that and just loving it. So they go to thehappygal.com/get-organized. Hopefully that will be on the screen somewhere.
We'll link it too on our website,
anyway, you can take advantage of that throughout the weekend and make it a Christmas gift for yourself. You know, it's just a good investment.
Awesome, Jenny. Thank you so much.